You're there guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. In today's episode, we have the Champions League SBCs, a market madness. So let me just say, the market has actually gone mad. I think it was just that everyone was anticipating a market crash. So everything's selling, like panic selling, but it's not really the actual crash itself because stuff has gone back up. Like last night, I was looking to pick up a Kyle Walker, which I have now bought for 65,000, but he sold open bid. I missed him for 60k. Then moments later, he went up to 67. I sniped him for 65, and his cheapest bin is 78. That's not a market crash. That's people panic selling. So I don't know when this crash is going to drop, but we want to speak about that in a second. I've also got an Elite 2 finish. Remember when I was saying, could we get back-to-back? 18 and 2 is where we were at in the episode. We managed to get into Gold 1 and achieve that, and then later pushed into Elite 2. 25 and 4 because I had one game in hand. We basically copy and pasted the Weekend League performance from the previous week. So we get the 100,000 coins, the Team of the Week pack, Mertens. Hooray for Mertens right now. So I'm really looking forward to not only the weekly picks, but those packs right there. Very, very happy with it. And how did the team perform? Suarez, was he really good enough? Inform Lucas Hernandez. Am I going to be switching out the team? That's what we're about to find out. But please do leave a like on today's video if you are enjoying the series. And if you have forgot to click the bell, like next to the subscribe button, you would already be subscribed. Next to that, there's a bell. Click that. It'll open up a new little box. And then make sure to click send all notifications from this channel. So when the videos do go live, you're going to be notified because the sub boxes are a little bit dodgy. Right boys, let's go to the trade pile. I want to get you caught up to date with that, and then we'll go and do these SBCs. So last night I was trying to figure out what am I going to do to get enough coins together to go out and purchase a Kyle Walker, because for 60k he sold for open bid. That is what interests me, and I want to pick him up for that price. So then I decided to get rid of Mesut Ozil because we packed him, and I was treating it as the Player of the Month Aubameyang investment, but 21,000 is around about his price. Because he's used for SBCs to bring up the rating, no one really wants to use the guy in the Weekend League or just their teams. So 21,000 is about cut off. So I was happy getting rid of Ozil, but I wasn't really wanting to fall into the trap of actually selling cards like a Valencia, but I did. And I know that we could have got maybe a little bit more. He's come down just a tad. I bought him for 20,000, so I've lost a little bit on tax, but I was needing coins desperately, and he had the Shadow Chem style. Then Regani, I was looking through the club just to see what I can get rid of. Some of these players have gone up because of the SBC requirements and the demand. Brozovic being an Inter Milan player, 3,003. Tagliafico with the 1,003 price. Asamoah, 3,004. And I have done this SBC as well. And then I was looking through the club literally just before I started recording this video, and I had tradable Champions League players. This was from the SBC that we're about to go and complete right now. So you get minimum 3,006 for any bad card. So I'm looking forward to going and completing it in just a second. And all of this stuff here, I'm still sitting on it, man. With some of the, oh no, hold on a minute, I forgot to share with you. You know, we made this investment not so long ago for Duda from the Bundesliga because I thought he was going to win it instead of Royce. It wasn't to be. Finally, he went up. I don't know why. I was told that go and sell these players right now. Go and check the market for Bundesliga. Maybe because of the Mario Götze SBC or something. I have no idea. I bought him for like 450, 500, and he went up to 1,002, and I got rid of all of them. So a little bit of profit there, but at least I was able to sell that stuff that was literally just lingering around in my trade pile for such a long time. So let's go and do this SBC. I was actually very close to completing Götze, but I just can't get him into the team on full chemistry. Let's go and do this SBC. Put it this way, if Mario Götze was from any other league, Serie A, Premier League, La Liga, you know, just something that would allow me to get a little bit of chemistry to start off with, then I would probably have unlocked him. But another league on top of what we've already got, like, you know, we were struggling last weekend with 3 players off chemistry. I can't have 4 or 5. It's just not going to work. So although it's a good card and I've used it on my other account and he's pretty fun, he's got good finesse shots, and I would have loved to have got him on the account for 70,000 to 80,000 depending on what we got back from the packs, it's just not viable. Like, we can't get him into our team right now with like the new Mertens coming out. I'm wanting to try out Sergio Ramos, you know. So Mario Götze, it is done. But we do have actually a foot swap. And if I save up all of my cards, I'm going to be bringing in this beast, Flashback Pedro. Now, some people were saying, oh, he doesn't look too good because of his stamina and stuff. Now, I'd agree, like 78 stamina with high work rates is a bit of a problem. If he had medium, then it wouldn't be so much of an issue. But the 5-star weak foot, the 4-star skills, really good shooting stats. His dribbling is okay, the passing, the acceleration. I'm going to get him for this reason, and I'll explain. If I save up all of my foot swap cards and I have 13, so I'm 1 away from unlocking Pedro, and I go and pull just like literally the worst set of players, like 83s, 82s, I'm going to regret that, because then I could have actually got someone and been able to get a little bit of use out of him in some fun teams on the account. And all of this, like rare mega pack, nah. Mikel Antonio, not really interested in him. He's not going to get into my starting 11, whereas Pedro will. A rare election players, no, that's just stupid. Gilavogi actually has himself a good card, but then if I unlock him, I can't get Pedro. So all of this stuff is irrelevant to me, and I'm going to be making sure I play squad battles. Like, I'm serious. I'll play squad battles just so I can unlock the necessary foot swap cards. Anything in the daily objectives, the weekly objectives, please, if you see anything, remind me. Head over to Twitter, at me, follow me. Just let me know, yo, Fuji, we've got a foot swap card, go and unlock it, because I'm going to get Pedro and build some awesome hybrids with him in the future. But let's go and do this SBC. Where are we at? It's this one right here. Yo, that one isn't really worth it unless you've got untradeable Champions League cards that you can put in, like the low rated ones. Fair enough. As soon as you start using like 81s to get 181 untradeable back, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Even these are quite pointless. But we're going to be doing the marquee matchups, Barcelona versus Inter, and I have this already because I'm a genius. So you were needing 3 players, well, from Barcelona or Inter Milan, La Liga, Serie A, rare players for 78 overall, and that's what I've built. The first one done. We're going to get ourselves a prime gold players pack, and I'm not going to open that just now. This one right here, Ajax versus Benfica, in before I've sold some players that I was needing. No, so I did it like that. 2 players minimum from either club. You got Netherlands, Portuguese, rare players, 78 overall, and beautiful team chemistry. What are we going to pack? Better be something good. Actually, we get 2 lots of packs, and then on top of that, the 3 Champions League, not picks, just players. I usually get poor luck in this. Are we going to pack something to change the account, to bring into the starting 11? A Ramos. A Ramos. So you tell me, what do you want to see? A walkout? No problem. First pack OP. Show me that walkout. Nah. Go on. Just give me something to sell right now. Player prices. Give me... Oh, 1 second. German? Oh, no. It's the 83, 84 Germans that are selling for 10,000. Damn. That would have been something special right there. I'll check his price, though. Yeah, 750. He's not really going for too much. We've got another Arsenal investment. Love that. We've got the cheap David De Gea. I'm serious. The cheap David De Gea, 6'4", Sergio Rico. He actually is really good. I've used him in the draft. Do you know what, right? He might be as good as Areola. I wasn't feeling that last pack. It is this one here. Prime gold players. I lied. We ain't getting anything. We're going to get something from the 3 Champions League pack. Spanish. Another goalkeeper. Adan. My hero. I was using him this weekend, and then I was looking at Casillas that we pulled, the red weekly card, because I was about to change up the side. But comparing the stats, he's taller, he's got better handling, he just looks like the better keeper. And Adan isn't bad. Like, yeah, he makes mistakes, but most keepers on this game make mistakes. And his reflex saves inside the box, maybe because of his actual positioning. Yeah, reflex saves, handling, speed. He's actually pretty decent. Tuchero as well, get rid of them. Okay, so I hope today, guys, our luck is in, because when we've done these in the past, we haven't received anything. So the time is up, EA. Start giving me something good. 3 players, 1 rare. Walkout, hype. A board, 84, come on. So I can sell them for like 10,000, 20,000 coins? Oh dear. Oh, that's not looking good. 79! 79 as the highest rated one. I told you, they're rigged. They are rigged. Let me know who you've been getting in the comment section. How much are they? Well, he's selling for, I think it's like it's 3,006 bin. I checked their prices earlier, and that's what I've been selling them at. So I just want to show you guys a concept of the new team that we've put together. It's not final, so if you want to give me any ideas on what other players I could bring in instead of using Nainggolan again, not to say he's bad, he's actually pretty decent, and I would play him alongside Alan in a 4-2-3-1, but I've already used him, and you know the situation. I like Hazard, and I want him to get a little bit of chemistry. Suarez as well, he's another player off chem. It's just annoying when looking to build a 3-league hybrid. If you don't have icons, then you're gonna struggle. But I would say, if you're building this team for me, a max of 3 players off chem. I don't mind playing with 3 players off chem. And when I say like off chem, like 7, 8, not like 2, you know? 7 or 8, I think that would be fine. Looking at what we did in the right back position, Kyle Walker has been purchased, 67,000 bin. He was selling for like 60k open bid, then he went up all of a sudden, and now his cheapest bin is 78,000. So he's gone up. If we cash out now, we could make some profit, but I'm wanting to use him for the weekend league. Then we have Mahrez. So it was between Willian or Mahrez, and this guy, on a good day, he sells for about 115k. And I'm hoping that people panic sell so I can pick him up. Like, his stats are really nice. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skills, left foot to do as well to cut inside and just ping those finesse shots. Pace, good acceleration, shooting is there, passing, dribbling. The stamina is a little bit low. But then what is Lucas's stamina? 70, and he has loads of pace. So I didn't really feel much of an issue with Lucas, so I'm hoping that Mahrez plays well. If not, then I've always got Lucas to fall back to and bring him off the bench as an impact sub. But like I said with Nainggolan, don't really want to use him again, but he's simply been put in there to get chem to Mertens and Allen. Suarez though, this weekend, he turned up, man. 50 games, 57 goals, 15 assists. Some of the matches he went missing, but for the most part, like let's say 8 out of 10, he was there to change the game for me with his finishing, just so clinical. And I think he deserves another run. So before I get rid of him or drop him to the bench or use him as an impact sub and change out the team, I've got a little bit of chem going to him from Ramos. And how much is he? Like 230 now? Oh no, 225. All right, maybe he's coming down a little bit. But then he could be in the team of the week. And if that is the case, I need to act fast. I need to get those coins from Foot Division rivals and make the purchase of Sergio Ramos straight away. Am I going to continue using Lucas Hernandez again? Well, I really like him. For his price and the way he plays, I think so. But if there's another way that I could maybe take out Hernandez, bring in somebody else alongside Ramos to get better chem or rework the side, I'm not so sure. And for a second there, I was like, what's going on? I must have used Adan in an SBC. But just as well we packed him, boom, back in action. But let me know what you think about that. It's just, I'm fine with Ramos. I'm fine with Mahrez using him. It's Nainggolan. I don't want to use him again. But if I have to, how much is he? I don't mind. 65. That's not really breaking the bank. That's actually a good price for Nainggolan. 60. Like when he was 200,000, I thought, good player, but very expensive. 60k, like 50 to 60, you're getting your money's worth right there. But anyway, let's switch this side back and go and play some division rivals. I'll go and show you the rank right now. I think we only need a few more wins or just literally playing the game to secure that #1 finish. Right boys, so we are back with what we were using in the weekend league. The only real change was Kyle Walker. Who do we have right back? Valencia. So Sanchez, I was looking to actually get rid of him. Like we bought him for 32,000, but with everyone panic selling, he dropped to 20k last night. Okay, so yeah, he's going up just a little bit. He's still around about like the same price though. Yeah, 24 bin is that? Oh no, 34. So 25, 26. We bought him for 32. I think he's going to go up just a little bit. I'm hoping anyway his price does recover, because it's not a good time to be selling players right now. So I'm going to sit tight, hold on to him. If I am desperate for the coins though, let's say I'm 10 to 15,000 coins short of purchasing a Ramos, I'd rather sell him and do that, like take the loss and bring in Sergio Ramos. But I'm happy with the signing of Kyle Walker so far. Let's jump into division rivals. How many points are we on right now? And like I said, rank 1 is the aim. Is it 25,000 that we've got? Yeah, we've got 25,000 already, and it's 20,000 it's gone up to, and 28 is going to be the total. We're going to be fine. 70,000 coins, all good. I've got that bonfire kit on, and I'm ready. So he had the defense that I was using. Well, just 2 players, Sanchez and Valencia. Aubameyang, Lucas. So I don't know what you guys are going to be doing with the whole market crash situation. Are you going to keep hold of your cards, or are you just going to sell them now? Because if you have just bought a team, like I'd say last week or the week before, they would have probably dropped in price just a little bit. So maybe I'd say, would I hold on to them? I don't know, man. It's tough to say. It's really tough to say. It's going to take like probably like a month for the market to recover, and those players that you bought might not go back up to what you had purchased them for. But we'll see, man. I wouldn't panic too much. You've always got like FUT division rivals and FUT champ rewards to claim, so it's all good. Oh, let's go, Suarez. There he is. Like, how can I drop this guy? Seriously. Just as simple as that. A little ball roll of finesse. Didn't even time it, and it's gone in the back of the net. By the way, a new patch is coming to break finesse shots. Like, first time finesses, and I think the effectiveness of time shots in general are going to be toned down a little bit. This guy is all about possession, and even when I win the ball like that, it's like he's got that possession momentum. Like, because he's been controlling the game, he just carries on controlling. Oh, he's misplaced it there, though. That's poor. And this is where I'm going to catch him. Through ball. See? You can have so much possession all you like. Lucas. Do I want to drop him? Let's be real. Is Mahrez going to be doing something like that? Is Mahrez good enough? Is Mahrez good enough to be brought in to replace Lucas? Or what are we saying? Should I go for Willian? Beautiful pass. Eden Hazard. Oh! Oh! Oh. Go on, Lucas. That's it. And then feed it across. That just reminds me of FIFA 17, FIFA 18. Exactly how I played it in the 4-2-3-1. You cut down the left-hand side or right-hand side, and then you just feed it across like that. Very difficult to defend against. Rage quit. 3-0. How many points do we get? Gimme, gimme. So we just got 700 division rival points for the win. Like it. Hey, this is a tough game right now. Oh. I thought it was in. I thought it was in. Yes, win that. Suarez as well. Go on, Mertens. Hill to hill. Man. Just trying to find that way through. Just can't find it right now. What a ball. And that's the... Oh, I nearly held my balance. You see, I'm getting into those positions, but I can't really do anything with it. But the vision from Suarez to play that ball through, nearly. I don't feel like this guy's had that much going forward, which is a good thing. I was going to change up my tactics and stuff, but I don't feel like I need to. In the second half, if we keep playing like the way we are, a goal is coming for us. Maybe even now. Maybe now. Oh, I should have probably just done a finesse shot. I'm trying to find Suarez again. On that right foot, it's a guaranteed goal. Suarez, look at the difference right now. Maybe I just needed a few more players. Oh, I couldn't react. Yo, he's rushing. He's panicking. He sees so many players up in his box. Well done, Fred. Into the middle we go. It's just really the options right now. Fred, time finesse. or use his weaker foot. Remember, like, probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago when I was talking about Fred, this may even have been last month, with his right foot. Oh, it's Promez. So there it is, full time, a 1-0 grind. I was still in the 4-2-3-1. I think he switched to the 4-1-2-1-2. It was a good game though. I felt like we deserved to win. We had a good amount of chances in the second half, and even in the first half, we came close with like Mertens off the post and all that. But what I want right now are the points, and I also want to get promoted to Division 2, because then I'm going to finish in rank 3 next week, and it shouldn't really take too much out of us to do that, because we'll be playing the weekend league on this account, getting the points. So yeah, we need another 48. We need another 48 skill points to get into Division 2. Anyway, boys, that's where we're going to be ending today's episode. Is Kyle Walker good? He feels nice. And I'm glad that we actually brought him in over Valencia. Oh, for sure. You noticed that upgrade. He's just better at like getting down the line. He's a lot quicker, and I'm really enjoying him. But next episode, we're going to be having the rewards. Pray for me. And I'm hoping if we do get like a Red Mertens or somebody like that, we can switch out the side. But thank you for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.